Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Dr. Justin Feldman from Feldman Physical Therapy and Performance, and Toby and I are here today. He's being a little camera shy, right buddy? To do a 1-month review of our brand new Wahoo Kickr Run Treadmill. So this is something we were really looking forward to getting in the clinic, both to use for some of our running analysis services and also for our own selfish reasons so that we could train on it and use all the fun features. So we've had it for about a month now, and we figured we would jump here and give everybody a review after a month. So spoiler alert, if you don't want to watch all the way to the end, although we would really appreciate it if you do, apparently YouTube loves that. We are really happy with this guy. It has been great to use. It is super easy to use, very intuitive. One of the really great things about it is that there's basically only 2 buttons. You have a switch for the incline and you have a switch for the speed, and then basically you can control the whole treadmill there. There is another button for the run free mode, but we'll save that for the rest of the video later on. So basically, it's really easy for us to jump on the treadmill and just get somebody moving and going. Same for you if this is something you're looking into for home use. It's really easy to just get on and get started and go. It does not have its own big screen or display, so you can see it has like a little tray there. You can either put a laptop or you can open it up and you can put an iPad in there. And so I love that idea. You're not paying for the screen and the electronics. Most people have a laptop or a tablet at home they could use for this, and it's probably better than what you would get put into a treadmill anyway. So with that said, let's chat about some of the connected features. So I love this idea. People complain all the time, treadmill running is boring. Personally, I love it. I love the predictability of it. I like that I don't have to worry about what the weather's going to be like or the road conditions or anything. I know I can just go and get started. But I could see where people would find it boring. The scenery's not changing. So I love throw my iPad up there and go into Zwift, and through the connected features of the treadmill incline will automatically adjust based on the virtual road that I'm on. You also have the ability to set this for actual routes, so you can create actual routes or use files from your Garmin or Strava or any of those places. You could take those GPX files and make a route, and then the treadmill will essentially follow the route. So if you're training for a race and you want to practice on terrain or something like that, you can easily just follow that route on there. So it will automatically adjust the incline. It will automatically adjust the decline based on the route that you are on. The incline will go all the way up to 15% incline, which is, it's a steep incline. And the decline will go down to about 3%, which is, it's a little bit odd to be running downhill on the treadmill. And so 3% is about as far down as I would want to go. And the other part of this that is really cool is this big innovation that Wahoo did here with the run free mode. So what run free mode is that you get on the treadmill, you turn the speed up, and once you get to about a 20-minute mile, so 20-minute mile pace, so kind of like an easy walk there, you could put it into run free mode. And while it's in run free mode, there is a sensor in here, and it will sense how close or far back you are from the deck of the treadmill, from the display there. And as you start to get closer, the speed will increase. And if you start to drift further away, the speed will decrease. And I have tried this out with going from a walk to a sprint or a sprint to a walk. It is super responsive. It feels very safe. I don't feel like I'm going to get shot off the back or anything. The first couple times it took a little bit of a leap of faith to just slow down. And it feels a little weird because you're used to on a treadmill that if you slow down, you're going to be in trouble. But it was really nice and natural. And for me, I find this great for running and training because as you're in one of those virtual worlds, say, and the incline's going up and down, naturally your speed would change if you were outside going up and down hills. And you'll just stay in your natural gait, your natural stride, and you'll increase and decrease your speed based on how you're moving. This keeps you in a much more natural stride. And so when we look at doing running evaluations of people and looking at their gait, it's amazing to be able to put it into run free mode and let them run and just sort of get a feel for it and get a feel for the treadmill, but also so that if you were to naturally go outside and be running, which is really where people want to be running and training, you're not going to run at a set pace the whole time. Whereas with a treadmill, if you were to set it at, say, 9-minute mile and just run, then your gait might change in order to keep you at that 9-minute mile. And we might not get the most accurate representation of what your gait is like. And so by doing that on here, it allows us to get a really good picture of someone's natural gait. And for you, if you're looking to train at home, it also keeps you in your natural gait while you're running. Another really great feature is this treadmill actually has the ability to, either through the app or through on top of the deck here, you can actually get the treadmill to tilt a little bit side to side to mimic some of the camber of a road or a trail, so that you're not constantly landing on a perfectly flat surface. And so this mimics more of the outside environment, keeps it a little more exciting when you're running. It also helps take away some of the repetitiveness that we might see with treadmill running. And so we love having that as a feature on here. As far as durability goes, this thing is built to withstand a lot of use. You will see Wahoo on their website talks about the idea that this is built for and designed for home use, but it's built with commercial grade products. And so for us here in the clinic, it's more of a traditional home environment. It's not like we're out in the gym where maybe tons and tons of people are going to be using it all day long. But this thing it's stood a lot of use over the first month that we've had it, and it still looks brand new like it did when it came out of the box. And it is incredibly comfortable to run on. The deck is designed in a way so that it is a belt treadmill, and the deck is designed to basically mimic the feel of a road or a trail. So it's a very responsive, you can kind of like get a great feel for the ground underneath you. Sometimes I'll find that treadmills, you can almost feel the deck moving up and down, or you can sort of hear yourself landing heavy or hard, and you don't feel any of that on here. I would say if you're in the market for a treadmill and this is something you're considering, there's not really anything else out on the market that would compete with it. We are really happy with the purchase, and we would definitely do it again. That's all we have for you right now. So if you have any questions, if there's anything specific you want to see on the treadmill or other questions, please feel free to drop something down in the comments below. If you found this helpful and useful, definitely jump down, subscribe to our channel, like the video, and share it with your friends, and we'll see you back here real soon.